Oh, he's right here.
Hello. What's up? You mean one of the traders told me she sounded like a girl he used to know. Girl's whole family was wiped out by ants. Not long before she showed up here. But they never found any trace of her body. Said her name was Tanya Kristoff. That might just be our little antagonizer.
That's how I would have been able to do it without, Oh, he's the... Okay. He's not the... Okay, so that's how I would have been able to do it without having to, fight her. Okay. But that's not where I need to be. I need to be in Uncle. I need to find Uncle. There he is.
What can old Uncle Roe do for you today? That's grand. I do believe it's fair to say you've saved Canterbury. And unlike that mechanist, you did so with significantly less stress all around. Now, I do believe this is our agreed-upon payment for your fine services rendered, and a little bonus as a special thank you.
Oh, wow. Does he have
We
any...
used to have a better mechanic, but that didn't work out, so...
It's got terrible...
Yeah.
Okay, so...
What can old Uncle Roe...
Am I gonna have to look...
Ha! Damn near everything I... They're just small caravans that make rounds through the wastes, hawking their wares from Paradise Falls to Rivet City. They won't trade with anyone who's hit their friends, but that's about as organized as they get.
Oh, here we go.
I had thought about it, but some of these wasteland traders, well, they aren't exactly the organizational type. It'd take a pretty savvy businessman to make it worth their while to work together. Frankly, I'm not sure even I'm up to the task.
Aha! Oh, I'm sure you're charismatic. I love that I can do some more Black Widow things.
Madam, you flatter me. I'm but a humble man of this small community. But since it's a trader community, I suppose I can call in a few favors with the caravans. I suppose I am rather persuasive in that way. So you just let me know what you'd like to see from the caravans, and I'll let them know what to focus on.
Nice.
Then you'd be looking for Lucky Harith, adventurer, martial artist, and occasional collector of the most deadly items known to mankind. He's a bit of an eccentric, but he deals in more weaponry than you can shake a sharp stick at. In fact, he's probably got a sharp stick, too. Harith's got quite a lot of weapons, but I'm sure he could improve his stock. An investment of 200 caps should see to that nicely. Excellent! Harith will be delighted. He usually is by most things, really. If Harith were a less reputable man, I'm sure he could use his armory to collect even more weapons. But he's a merchant, not a raider, so it's legitimate means only. Like a legitimate investment of 500 caps. An investment in weaponry is usually returned in short order, after all. I'll inform Harith.
Okay, I think it's not going to let me do it again.
That simply isn't feasible, I'm afraid. Harith's gear already rivals some mercenary armies. Anything further would be asking for trouble. Sure thing. Our man Crow handles most armor and clothing out on the trail. He grew up a tribal, but he traded in his loincloth for much snappier apparel long ago.
Does anybody actually really care about all this text?
It takes a fair amount of capital to expand into higher quality material, you know. Improving Crow's wardrobe would require a one-time investment of, say, 200 caps. Excellent. I'll send word to Crow right away. Crow's armor is already rather extensive, but I'm sure it could be even more impressive for a one-time investment of 500 caps. Isn't it, though? I'll send this right along to Crow. Sure thing. Ah, then you'll be wanting Doc Hoff, or the Good Doctor, as he prefers. He prescribes everything from a good meal to stim packs to things that'll make your brain get up and dance. The good doctor's lab equipment isn't cheap. It'll cost about 200 caps for him to offer higher quality material. Excellent. I'll send word to the good doctor right away. At this point, it would be hard to improve Doc's medicine cabinet without a significant investment. Say 500 caps should suffice for him to offer a whole cornucopia of pharmacopoeia.
Pharmacopoeia? Right.
Isn't it, though? I'll send this right along to him.
Somehow I think he's keeping all the money to himself.
Sure thing.
But what you gonna do?
Interested in any of the other traders?
And then finally, it kind of makes me think that if I'm actually making an investment, then I should make some of the proceeds, but I kind of doubt that.
That'd be Crazy Wolfgang. He does repairs and general supplies, but he prefers to call himself a junk dealer. As he says, he's overjoyed to assist those who have a deep need for his junk. He's just like that. Says it catches people's attention. With an investment of about 200 caps, I'm sure he could improve the quality of his materials, or at least offer more of them. Excellent. I'll see to it right away.
I'm going to laugh if the top-ranked junk dealer offers a Nuka-Cola Quantum.
At this point, it would require another pack Brahmin to carry his wares. But for 500 caps, I think he could offer more.
I wonder if it's actually going to show 2 Pack Brahmin.
Isn't it, though? I'll inform Wolfgang immediately. All right. Be back.
And bring more caps? I'm out of caps. I mean, you're out of things to spend money on.
What can old Uncle Ro do?
What if I can trade with this person? Ah, oops.
I'll see what...
Well, I can, but I can't get my money back.
Bye.
Oh well. That's what having excess caps is for. Okay, so out front in town is which direction? This way, I think? So now all the caravans can repair my equipment to a very high standard. They should also give me... Maybe they shouldn't give me proceeds, but they should give me a discount. Even a minor one will pay it off on 700 pretty quickly. Okay. What is this? Corvega Factory, Robot Repair Center, Technician Lair, Freedom's Armory. Well, let me go over to this other triangle. Something to do. Where am I hearing this shooting? This reminds me of where I met that first super rad scorpion. Gonna run out of hard drive space pretty soon here, probably. Been playing this game for flippin' ever. Bolt 108. Okay. I'll peek in here. There's almost certainly going to be a, if I can even get in. Yeah, it looks like I can get in. It's almost certainly going to be, well, it looks like it's dead bodies. A bobblehead in here somewhere. But there's no reason that this place should be particularly radioactive. Oh, but there are enemies. What kind of enemies are there? I have no idea. Well, that makes me a little worried. Oh, it's just mole rats. Jesus Christ. Oops. I missed.